Hey everyone, I'm a solo developer, and 2 years ago, I knew no code, no 3D modeling or animation, and I had zero experience using Unity. But now, I'm building my dream anime RPG! This video is my 2-year journey, filled with a lot of failures and restarting and giving up, and eventually building something that I'm honestly pretty proud of and excited for what it's gonna truly become in the end. Alright, let's get started from the beginning. Yeah, I made a 3D Flappy Bird game. First try, no biggie. But honestly, I chose to make a Flappy Bird game as an excuse to try out Blender for the first time. If you don't know what Blender is, it's a 3D open source software where you can animate and 3D model, and I love it. Did I say I love it? I mean, I hate it. It's so tough. 3D modeling and animation, I mean, I know nobody says it's easy, but it's so time consuming and like it's cool when you finish what you built, but it's so much work. Every day you're just learning something new again and again and again, and honestly that's what game development is like also. And eventually, you know, I started having fun with it, but not at this point. I mean, look at this monstrosity I made.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
In my mind, it was pretty cool, but yeah, my friends didn't think the same, so I went with this guy. Yeah, made him after myself, you know, because I've been going to the gym lately. But they didn't like that either, and I finally went with this guy. Altogether, I spent 6 months learning Blender only, and honestly, what helped was following a little tutorial I found on Udemy and just making a character alongside that person. Although it was a headache getting a character ready to be imported to Unity, I'd say it went pretty smoothly. Alrighty, we need to talk about this. I've been working for hours. I can't even record. Why didn't it work? Like, bro, what? I'm trying to record, even my recording system's not working. Everything's off. I'm contemplating a lot of things. I don't even know why it's like this. Apparently the normals are off or some. That's not even the first attempt. Look at this guy right here. Bro. Don't look at his stomach. I don't know why his stomach is like that, but this guy lost an eye. The eye textures didn't show up for some reason. None of the textures showed up, so I gave him a new texture. Maybe it's just how it is now. It's just life. Maybe he doesn't need color or skin, you know? Yeah. Maybe that's what life's about. I hate this. I think I just fixed it as I'm talking to you guys. No, I didn't. Why, bro? Why? Okay, look at this. Ugh. I almost gave up, but after a few attempts, I did it. And just like that, he's alive. He's alive. And with that, I was ready to build my dream game. Step 1, getting my character to touch the dang ground. Step 2, make a cool dodge that I'll never use. Step 3, learn how to walk on the ground. Why is that so tough? Step 4, I made a dodge and it just looks off. Step 5, add combat even though he won't make contact with the object. Next, horror farm break. Side note, why is animation so complicated? And why do I keep losing track of where my character is? Step something, I added a camera lock-on that worked flawlessly. Only problem was the camera wasn't cameraing, and it didn't lock on to my player also. All in all, this was a wake-up call. Every feature or addition to my game was met with bugs, and made me realize how much thought and planning needs to go into every step so it would work well with future additions. Also, coding is not my strong suit, as the scripts I would make would not get me the results I pictured, and I would spend hours on simple things like jumping. I'm trying to make an open world RPG, man, and I can't jump? Since I was trying to make my dream game, this isn't gonna cut it. I took a long break and kept making new variations, and eventually hitting a wall on progression 2 times. After a year and a half, I came back ready to make it right this time. So what did I learn on the first attempt? 1, I need a more efficient way to add features and to code. 2, I need to learn from other games and assets, specifically how they have the character controls and the systems set up. That's exactly what I did. After burning some money on a few assets, I eventually found Game Creator 2, which is a visual scripting asset. It does a little bit more than that, but that's mainly what I use it for. Which for me, visual scripting is way easier. Although I know some people prefer coding or probably vibe coding now, actually. Have you guys heard of that? That's crazy. I gotta look into that. It took a few tutorials, but I eventually learned how everything interacts with each other. After that, I got a functioning character creator running. With a lot of customizations, you can be thick, you can be not thick. Also, I was playing around with making soundtracks for my game, and this is what it resulted in. If you want to keep up with the development of Rivals, subscribe. Do it. Then I started practicing world building, using anime as inspiration. Added an arena and a pit to fight in and earn fame and bounty. Added an early leveling and bounty system that's totally not inspired by anything. The idea with the bounties is to grow with fights and taking over land and businesses and gaining it through quest also. To eventually become king of the pipe. To eventually become king of the world. I'll probably change that in a bit, but you kind of get the picture. I have so many ideas for the combat, but for now, I'll just show the katana fighting. It was so satisfying to add the VFX for the weapon trail and for the hit. Eventually, I want the combat to be a lighter version of Elden Ring and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but also with my own personal twist. Then the world will be a medieval anime Yakuza kind of vibe. There's a lot of terms I just said. But imagine fighting an arena with Kibret versus Zoro, and then you just take a little break in your casino and steal money from people and start gangs and take over the whole town and world. I've only shown a little bit of my game, but there's so much more for you all to see. Check out my Patreon to get control and updates over the direction of my game, and even get access to play my game early once it's ready. Links are in the description below. Can't wait to show you what I got cooking up. And with that, see you guys later. Peace!